What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Tuesday Tips with me, Mr. Williams. And I'm so excited to continue talking about a little bit about our activity from last week, which was focused around empathy, and it was called Just by Looking at Me. And if you don't remember what the activity was or you missed it, it was basically this activity where you set in a group. Again, this is focused around restorative circles, and you set in a group, and each person had to go through this kind of prompt, which said, my name is Justin, I'm from Texas, and one thing you wouldn't know just by looking at me is that I'm actually an introvert and I'm really shy, and I was shy until my junior year of high school. This is important for you to know because anybody can grow and become something different if they put in the effort and if they're willing to be a little uncomfortable. And so I talked to you guys about that, and I kind of brought up a story about one of my former teachers. Her name is Mrs. Ham, and she was also my football coach's wife. And so I joined her class my junior year of high school. When I got there, I realized it was not fun for me because it required you to do some things that I was not good at. If you remember, I told you guys that I was the kid who walked around school with the hood on, didn't talk to anybody, didn't talk in class, I stayed to myself, and I liked to read books a lot. And so in this class, it required me to do the exact opposite. It required me to talk in front of people, share my ideas, and it was part of my grade to do those things, which again, I wasn't good at. Another part of that class was also we had to go down to the elementary school twice a week, and we would tutor elementary kids. We'd be paired with a specific kid, and we'd help them with their homework. We would play outside with them some, and we'd just talk to them and get to know them. And the homework part, I was good at that. I was a pretty decent student. I could help anybody with homework. The playing outside part, I was also good at. The part that I was not so good at was small talk, just getting to know somebody. But I pretty much struggled with that and kind of getting to know my student in a kind of deeper way. And so one of the things my teacher asked me to do was to get to know a new person each week in our school. And what we did was ended up making a note card. And on that note card, I literally wrote down exactly what I was going to say to the student. My name is Justin. I'm in the 11th grade. I like playing football. I play the drums, and I like to read books. And then on the other half of the note card, I had questions that I could ask them. And so for the first few weeks that I did this, I had this note card. I'm standing with some kid I don't know at their locker in the hallway or at lunch, and I'm literally saying the things that are on the card. And so during this activity, think about it, I'm standing with some kid, maybe a new student, and I'm talking to them, and I am freaking out on the inside. And I'm stuttering, my voice is a little shaky, and I'm just nervous. But what eventually begins to happen is that I begin to get used to it and get better at it. Card got lost and I didn't need it anymore. So I could see a kid in the hallway and just go and talk to them, introduce myself. And I did this once a week for a while. And then eventually I started taking kind of some extra initiative, and I started kind of talking to different students each day. And I would just get to know them, ask them questions, make sure they felt comfortable, especially if they were a new student. And so by the time of my senior year comes to an end, I've gotten to know pretty much most students in the high school that I went to. If you think back to these small activities that I did, they connect to who I am now and what I do here at my current school. But I try to make sure every kid knows that someone sees them. And that all started from this small activity that my teacher gave me that at the time, I didn't want to do it, and I thought it was a waste of my time. I think it's important for us to see that the adults we have in our lives who are mentors, teachers, coaches, the things that they're trying to teach us are things that'll last us for the rest of our lives. And so that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you have an amazing rest of your week, and I'll see you around. Peace.